Hello students, today I shall be doing Unit 37 question answer series of Class 11's Compulsory English book, essay number 5 with the title Scientific Research is a Token of Humankind's Survival. Students, turn to page 284. Let's begin. Understanding the text. Answer the following questions. A. What does a scientist get instead of big money? Answer. Instead of a big money, a scientist gets the freedom, camaraderie, and independence in the field that he works, and the honor and respect from other people. He is very excited to uncover the nature's mysteries through various researches. This is what drives the scientist to get going in his profession. So, even if he doesn't earn much money, he is very happy and satisfied in his work. B. What was the problem that the nuclear powers had faced? Answer. The three powerful nations, Soviet Union, United States, and United Kingdom, had agreed not to have nuclear weapons test, but one of them had broken the promise by having a nuclear explosion below Earth. The problem for the peacekeeping forces was to find out these kinds of secret activities, as the natural earthquake and nuclear tests both had similar effects. C. In which area did Kelly-Sporrock's theoretical knowledge have a direct application? Answer. Kelly-Sporrock's theoretical knowledge in earthquake was applied to find out the difference between the real earthquake and the shaking of the earth due to an underground nuclear explosion, as both had the same impact. The detector could stop the power nations from secretly carrying out their underground nuclear power testings. D. What was the important decision that the politicians took before Geneva Summit? Answer. Before Geneva Summit, the political leaders of the world's most powerful nations agreed to put a ban on the nuclear weapon test. This was a great decision for the future of mankind. This prevented the nuclear war and protected the human race. E. What are the natural and man-made disasters as mentioned by the author? Answer. According to the author, the natural disasters are earthquake and environmental catastrophes such as floods, landslides, hurricane, tornado, typhoons, etc. And man-made disasters are self-inflicted destructions of megacities and economic and social crisis. Now, reference to the context. A. The professional addressed as you in the sentence, if you are clever, why are you so poor, refers to a 1. Lawyer, 2. Doctor, 3. Scientist, and 4. Businessman. Justify your choice. Answer. If you are clever, why are you so poor? Here, you refers to a scientist. In this essay, the writer talks about a popular expression or saying which is actually directed to the scientists. If you are so clever, why are you so poor? This is a reality. Although scientists are the clever, very learned, and exceptionally intelligent people, they don't earn as much as doctors, lawyers, engineers, and businessmen, or people in any other successful professions. Scientists are very busy in their life in different research activities and teachings. Yet, we find them living a very simple and economic life. They are very happy and satisfied in their work. B. The writer says I found myself in Geneva. What does it express? Answer. It is an expression of the author's great surprise. He hadn't expected that he would be invited to Geneva. It was 1960 and the Cold War was going on to its extreme in the world. At that time, the author was in Moscow doing research on the theory of seismic waves, that is, tremors in the earth generated by an earthquake. He had never imagined that his research work would be connected with the real life. An American scientist, Frank Press, had quoted his work, and as a result, the president of the Russian Academy of Sciences invited him to the Palace of Nations in Geneva to attend a nuclear weapons conference as a scientist and technical expert. This was, in fact, a great surprise and happiness in his life. C. Are the following statements true? Why or why not? Discuss with your partner. 1. Money is more powerful than intellectual resources. Answer. This is very true, as intellectual resources would be useless and would go into waste without money. Or without money, they cannot be put to any use. Intellectual people such as scientists, researchers, doctors, engineers, teachers cannot put their intellectual work or ideas into practice without money. Also, they need money for their daily life activities and to live. In order to carry out big researches and studies, also, one needs money. Without money, no one can survive in this world, nor can any intellectual projects take place. Number 2, intellectual resources help survival of the mankind. Answer. This is true. Intellectual resources should be used for the benefit of mankind and not for their destructions and peril. Intellectual resources, if properly used and directed, can bring good health, longevity of survival, better lifestyle, great entertainment and amusement, and full protection and security in life. Number 3, basic research is a way of stalling disasters. Answer. Very true. Basic researches and in-depth study works should be continuously carried out by the scientists and intellectual groups of society. This will come out to be very helpful and useful in preventing disasters in the long run. Scientists and researchers have good knowledge of the environmental changes and they warn the people about the possible dangers and disasters. Their works and discoveries can also help the people to combat and face the impending disasters. D. How does the essayist justify that scientific research is the humankind's survival? Answer. Through this essay, the essayist has justified that scientific research is for the humankind's survival. The scientist, Mr. Vladimir Kilis-Borok, who researched on the theory of seismic war, that is, on the tremors in the earth generated by the earthquake, came into use to detect the underground nuclear explosion. This prevented or stopped the nuclear power countries like Soviet Union, United States, and United Kingdom from secretly carrying out their underground nuclear power tests. This prevented the nuclear war and saved lives of so many people and guaranteed the survival of humankind. So most of the time, scientific research is carried out for the survival of humankind. E. What can be the purpose of the essayist of using quotations in the essay? Answer. In this essay, The essayist has used narrative quotations at many places. Like, for example, one of them is, "If you are clever, why are you so poor?" By using these kinds of quotations in the essay, he is trying to make his ideas clear and interesting to the readers, and to arouse their curiosity and excitement to know more. This is an effective way of presenting your ideas and viewpoints and focusing the reader's whole attention to it. F. Discuss and illustrate the writer's stand that scientists are the most practical people in the world. Answer. In this essay, the writer has been able to prove that scientists are the most practical people in the world. Although they are highly learned and exceptionally intelligent, they are happy and satisfied to live a simple and economic life. They spend their whole life in researches and in-depth studies through which they uncover the nature's great mysteries. This is what drives the scientists to work steadily in their profession. They love to work with like-minded people in a free, independent, and practical environment. Instead of running after money, they work for the good health, life security, well-being, and survival of mankind. With the great discoveries they make in their life, they get the honor and respect from the people, which is a real value to them. Some of their discoveries, which have come to a great practical use, are antibiotics, electrical devices, biotechnology, synthetic fibers, mobile communications, and metro rails and electronic cars. So we can say that scientists are the most practical people. They are always connected with the practical aspect of life, and they are themselves very practical people on earth. Now we have come to reference beyond the text. A. Everyone lives under the fear of annihilation by nuclear weapons. Explain this statement. Answer. In this world, the three nuclear power nations, the Soviet Union, United States, and United Kingdom, and also many other emerging nations such as China, India, North Korea, etc., possess various kinds of nuclear weapons which they test from time to time. At this age, every man, woman, and child, and in fact every living being on this earth is living under the threat of annihilation or being destroyed by nuclear weapon. Each superpower has more than enough bombs and explosives to destroy other human beings in their first strike, and continuous nuclear tests means development of even stronger bombs and explosions, which has threatened the survival of mankind on this earth. B. The essayist says, while there is science, there is hope of survival and well-being for all of us. Explain it. Answer. The world's scientists are continuously researching and working hard to make this world a better place to live in. Their discoveries in many fields have proved to be very beneficial for good health, longevity, and human life security and survival. We can see the practicality and fruitfulness of their long years of hard, dedicated work in the fields of health and medicine, education, communications, transportation, entertainment and amusement, and daily life of people. All this has brought us the hope of survival and well-being. Now the last question, C, for today. Is science a blessing or a curse? Write an essay on it. Students, as usual, I have given 10 important points for this. You can take the ones you like to write an essay. Number 1, science can be a blessing or a curse. It all depends on us human beings, how we use it. Number 2, many wonderful discoveries of science in the field of education, health and medicine, agriculture, transportation, communication and technology has made our life a boon. Number 3, in the same way, the unfortunate discoveries of some negative-minded scientists are things such as atom bombs, man-made virus, bacteria, nuclear weapons and explosives, poisonous substances, have proved to be very fatal and life-threatening. Number 4, some creations of science such as internet and online communication methods are a great boon to the mankind. It has given tremendous knowledge to the people and have connected them to the global world. Number 5, but some people misused the online media and communication modes to dupe and manipulate people. They have caused lots of problems to the humankind. Number 6, science itself is a very good and useful thing. It completely depends upon the people, how they use it and enjoy the fruit of it. Number 7, since Stone Age, science has been able to change the lives of people in a surprising way. Science has made our life more easy, comfortable, enjoyable, effective, efficient, and economic. Number 8, a great amount of time, money, and effort should be invested in science as it gives us good profit and return. Number 9, that is why lots of students are interested to study science and to make their career in this field. Number 10, every nation should put an effort to develop science laboratories, and well-skilled scientists. Scientists should be promoted all around the world and should be given an optimum monetary and material benefits so that they can dedicate their life for the betterment and well-being of mankind. This is all for today, students. We have come to the end. Bye-bye and see you in my next class.